Did you know that you can change your own breath to adjust to whatever is going on in your world? My name is Sierra Lusby. I'm a trauma therapist. I have helped tons of people heal from years of trauma. Let's talk about breath today. I want to teach you a little bit about what breathing does to your nervous system and how you can empower yourself to change how you're feeling in any given moment. There are two parts of the breath. There is the inhalation and the exhalation that we're going to focus on today. Are there other parts of the breath? Yes. Will I make another video about it? Probably. Ask for it in the comments if you're interested. So, when we inhale, when we breathe in, what's happening is that we activate our sympathetic nervous system, which is the get ready, get alert, wake up, energize part of our nervous system, the fight part of our nervous system. We see this in movies when somebody is about to jump off of a high dive, they'll go, and then they'll jump, right? They gather up themselves, they gather up the courage and the energy to do the hard thing. When we exhale, when we breathe out, we are activating our parasympathetic nervous system. That is the rest, relax, digest, the calming part of our nervous system. We see this in movies when somebody comes home after a long day and they put down their briefcase and they go, right? Finally, they get to rest, they get to relax, they get to release. Okay? So, all throughout the day, what are we doing? We're inhaling, activating, exhaling, relaxing, inhaling, activating, exhaling, relaxing. It's really a lot going on behind the scenes, right? That's a lot that your body's doing without you having to think about it. We don't have to think, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Don't forget to breathe out. That we're so lucky, right? That we don't have to deal with that because that would be really time consuming and annoying. Our body naturally does this. Our body naturally wants to engage both our sympathetic nervous system and our parasympathetic nervous system. All right, you with me? So, if we want to relax more, if we want to feel more calm, what do? We want to make the exhalation longer than the inhalation. So if we're starting to feel stressed or overwhelmed, let's bring the exhale about 2 or 3 seconds longer than the inhalation. Okay? I have a feeling that most of us need to relax and rest a little bit more in today's world. So if it feels okay and you're not driving and it feels safe to do so right now, let's try it. Let's notice where your feet are in space. Let's feel that your hips are supported by whatever it is that you're sitting on or laying on or standing on. And let's see if our shoulders can relax down away from our ears a bit. And then let's come into our breath. Take a couple of natural breaths, whether you're breathing in and out through your nose or breathing in and out through your mouth, whatever you have access to today. And just start getting a cadence, counting how many seconds are you breathing in and how many seconds are you breathing out. Let's just be curious about it. We don't have to analyze it right now. We're just going to be curious. And now take however many seconds you're breathing in for, and let's add 1 or 2 seconds to the exhale. You're breathing in for 2 seconds, breathe out for 3 or 4. Try that one more time. And then let it go. Come back to your normal, natural breathing and check in with yourself. What's shifted? Anything in your body? Anything in your mind? The thoughts changed or slowed or sped up? Just noticing with curiosity. Okay, that's the exercise we'll do today. And of course, the same goes for the inhalation. If you need more energy, if you're feeling sluggish and feeling lack of motivation, and if it feels safe to do so, you may want to say, okay, let me take my inhale, make it longer than my exhale. I don't do this one very much. I tend to run a little bit more towards the sympathetic, like ready to go, anxious kind of feeling in my nervous system. So I tend to like to make my exhale longer, but this is totally different for every person, right? So next time you're feeling sluggish or feeling like you're having a hard time getting up, see if that helps. See if taking 1 or 2 seconds more in on your inhale than your exhale, if that changes things in your body, in your system. And of course, if at any point you start to feel dizzy or nauseous, please stop the breathing exercise that you're doing, whether it's me teaching it or somebody else. Run some cold water on your hands, come back to your normal breathing. If you're standing up, make sure you sit down and talk to a professional about what you experienced during the breathing exercises. Breathing exercises can bring up a lot physically and emotionally. So it's really nice to do these under the guidance of a professional. This adding 1 second to one part of your inhalation or exhalation is a nice breathing basics that is generally okay to do by yourself. If it's something that you enjoy and that you find helpful, it's time. It's time to do more. It's time to talk to a therapist. Reach out to me, bring it to your own therapist, and see if you can continue practicing more breathing exercises. In yoga, breathing exercises are called pranayama. Prana means energy or chi or little atoms bumping up against each other, however you want to visualize it. And yama means the expansion of. Okay, so in breathing exercises, we are expanding the energy or chi or atoms bumping together in our body, right? So we can take that energy and change it and transform it through different breath work. It's a very powerful practice. And if you're somebody who holds tension in your body, or if your therapist has to remind you to breathe periodically, it's probably a really good time to start getting more pranayama, some breathing exercises in your toolkit. I hope this helps.